Hello, today is January 10th, and I want to give you guys a very quick little Bible lesson, a very simple but yet very important concept that people have failed to grasp. And this is something that people have not only failed to grasp, but they seem to project like a false doctrine kind of thing. Okay, Jesus was not a pacifist. Jesus was not a hippie that was preaching peace, okay? Now, he did talk about being peaceful and love thy neighbor and do unto others. But you have to put your thinking cap on. Okay, you have to think here. You have to get into the Word. Jesus was not a pacifist. He was a troublemaker galore. He was the biggest troublemaker. He's still such a troublemaker that people today are still like getting pissed when you mention Christ and the Gospels. Jesus was not a pacifist, folks. He did things that got him murdered. The things he did got him put on a Roman torture stake. Okay? He made trouble. He worked on the Sabbath. Well, there's a rule that he broke. He worked on the Sabbath. Therefore, that was one of the things that kind of got the Pharisees on his back, because he did a miracle on the Sabbath. Okay, so he broke that rule. That was a rule by the government. Because apparently some of you folks seem to think that Romans 13 tells us Christians to be dish rags for this tyrannical government. Not so. Not so. Jesus stood up against his government. He was not a pacifist. He was a troublemaker. Yes, he was God manifest in the flesh, but he was not a pacifist. Okay, let's see. What else did Jesus do besides performing miracles on the Sabbath? He went into the temple, threw those criminals out. He continually disobeyed the rules of his time. He was there to send a message, to society. Jesus was not a pacifist. He was a troublemaker. He does not tell us anywhere to be human dish rags. No, he doesn't, okay? We need to look at the Bible as a whole. If you think turning the other cheek means taking abuse, you need to get into the Word, okay? And if you think Romans 13 means for us to bend over to our government, you need to get into the Word. Because let's just take a look at the Word. Let's look at Daniel. Why did Daniel get thrown into that lion's den? I wonder, why did he get thrown into that lion's den? Well, because the king made a rule that no one could worship any other god other than the king. But what did Daniel do? What did Daniel do? He said, no way, no sir, not me, not me. He got up and prayed and worshiped and did everything he did. And he got thrown in that lion's den. Let's look at the 3 Hebrew children. They were told to bow to the king. Did they? Oh no, they didn't. They didn't bow down to anybody. They didn't bend over to the government. So you people out there that have this misconception that we are to just bend over and that we are to turn the other cheek, not so. Not so. Get into the Word. Last thing. Now this is what you got to catch. Put your thinking cap on. I am not advocating violence or that we react like jerks or that we, get combative. Not at all. Not at all. But what I'm saying is you need to look at the Word. The Bible, the entire Bible is filled with people who broke the rules. We are here as ambassadors for Christ. We are here to stand up for Christ. We are here to be the light and the salt of this planet. And nowhere are we told to bend over and take abuse. On the contrary, you get ready to stand up for your beliefs. I will stand for mine, and I will fight for mine.